We're in the US for the FII Priority Summit, which is held each year here in Miami Beach. I'm Kimberly Leonard from the PIF News Network, and this meeting is designed as an engine of actionable change. The FII Priority Summits build on the legacy of the FII Institute's annual conference in Riyadh. They're an ongoing global program, and the hope is that they pioneer solutions that transcend industries and geographies. And as both private equity and public markets adapt to changing economic conditions, how will growth and investment from the GCC, and in particular Saudi Arabia, come into play? Well, the Deputy Governor of PIF and head of the MENA Investments Division, Yazid Al-Humaid, was part of the PIF Global Asset Management Forum discussion on that dynamic.
What can the kingdom offer? Either ease of business, because sometimes when you see it like abroad, traveling from New York to London to Tokyo and skip that part of the world, it's usually you have that kind of a perceptions that it's difficult, it's not friendly. But in fact, according to the numbers on ease of business, and today I think it will be shown to you and presented to you, we are actually, in the top three, I guess, in terms of ease of doing business.
The Board of Changemakers panel at the FII Priority Summit centered on the ability of leaders to build new foundations amid geo-fragmentation. The speakers discussed the political, economic, and technological factors at play in the search for new foundations for progress. Sport played a large part in today's discussions, with some literal heavy hitters sharing their thoughts. Serena Williams and Lance Armstrong were looking at the concept of purpose-driven investment, that strategic financial returns can be made alongside broader societal impact.
I fell in love with investing in technology and really deciding how we invest and how the world shapes our future. And so getting to pick those companies, seeing real life, how your life has changed from point A to point B in the matter of 5 to 10 years, how our world has completely changed through how we invest. I wanted to be a part of that.
Is the center of gravity for sport shifting towards Saudi Arabia? Well, that's what the CEO of the ATP Tour, the CEO of the PIF-owned Surge Sports Investment, and the founder of Sports Corp were discussing today. How are new partnerships and sponsorships reshaping the next generation of women's sport? PIF's head of sponsorship and events was part of a discussion on that with the CEO of the Women's Tennis Association.
The gap is still there, but we were courageous enough to address the challenges and realize the potential of women's sport. In every partnership we enter, inclusivity is a key perspective and consideration for us. It's actually one of our sponsorship pillars. So in tennis, for example, we committed to support ATP and WTA equally by sponsoring only combined tournaments. We're also the first ever naming partner of both rankings. Rankings is a very strong platform that allow players to share their progress and inspirational story. And I think PIF wanted to basically share with the world a strong statement by sponsoring both, that both rankings are as valuable and as equal.
And finally, aviation, and how cutting-edge tech is being used to revolutionize the skies. That was being discussed by Tony Douglas, the CEO of the PIF-owned Riyadh Air. A lot was happening today here in Miami, and a lot more to come tomorrow. I'm Kimberly Leonard from the PIF News Network, and we will be here for all of it. I'll see you then.